Thank you, Luke. And of course, today is Cinco de Mayo, and we are getting our celebrations kicked off with Chef Jordan and Gail Trauco. We also have a special guest that you guys have brought along this morning. Tell us what's your name, sir?
Edgar Trejo.
Edgar, excuse me, sorry. And you guys are here to tell us about the common mistakes that Americans make on Cinco de Mayo. What are those?
3 mistakes Americans make. The first mistake, it's not a federal holiday in Mexico. Everybody's going to be at work today. The banks are going to be open. The second mistake, it's not celebrated all across the country of Mexico. And the third mistake is it's not Mexican Independence Day.
Now that's the one I heard a lot in college. All my friends would think it was Mexican Independence Day and would say, not so much. Not so much. What it is a great reason to celebrate. I know that much. It smells delicious up here between Chef Jordan here and Edgar bringing food from La Bamba here in Macon. It smells really good.
So what are some good ways that we can celebrate with food here?
What have you got, Chef Edgar? What did you bring today?
Celebrate for the Cinco de Mayo. They're making the tamales and chile rellenos.
Yeah.
And guacamole, flan for this dessert, and taco salads, chorizo dip.
And you can't forget the margaritas
Yes.
and the
margaritas,
agua fresca.
agua frescas.
So
What's in the agua fresca? I know the margarita pretty well. What's the agua fresca?
There's like flavored water, the mango, horchata, tamarindo, jamaica.
And it all sounds so good, too.
And so what are some good desserts also to help us celebrate on Cinco de Mayo?
This is flan.
The flan on the churros.
Ooh,
Yes,
flan.
try that.
And these
And
are
we
the
got churros up here. Love some churros.
And tell us what goes in a good flan. How? Because I know a lot of pastry chefs say it's very difficult to make.
Yeah, that's homemade.
So what goes into making a good flan?
That's a lot of process for making. That's like 3 meals and caramel.
Yeah.
Lots of good stuff. And I know every time I eat Mexican, I'm all about the dips. I'm all about the sauces, something I can get on a chip. And I know you've got a bit of a demonstration for us here, Chef Jordan.
Yeah, I got some guacamole I'm going to make for y'all. It's easy.
You're going to make
first
a
I'm going to
chunky
show
guacamole,
you,
Jordan?
like when you're picking your avocados, you want to make sure they're firm, and you can like pick this little belly button off, and it'll be green under there. And if it's brown, you don't want to buy that one. And you can just, cut them in half. And you can just pop it, and normally they just peel right off. Nice. You can, I guess I'll use a spoon. We'll go easier.
And this is a first myth buster for me because I always thought that you get the ripe or the ones that are not firm avocados, so they'll be easier to smash.
How many avocados are you going to use to make like a serving for 3 people?
I'm going to use about 5 avocados, and half an onion, a whole lime, and I got like 3 jalapenos cut up and some cilantro.
I love a good guacamole. Are avocados something that, are they seasonal? I notice sometimes I go into the store, it's guacamole heaven, and sometimes I go in there, I can't even find an avocado.
Well, I guess it's just where they come from. Like most of them, come from Mexico, and those are all year round.
Okay.
And while he's mixing up this yummy avocado, Gail, you have brought along some trivia for us to help us get ready for Cinco de Mayo.
We're going to see.
Okay.
Tell me who's Mexican. Is Mitt Romney Mexican?
No.
He was born in Mexico.
I was going to say yes.
He is. He's Mexican nationality. Is George Lopez Mexican?
I'm going to say no.
No.
Yes, he's Mexican. John Quinones from ABC Nightly News. Is John Quinones Mexican?
Love John, and he is Mexican.
How about Nicole Richie?
No.
She was born in Mexico, so she's a Mexican citizen. And the last one is Eva Longoria Mexican.
Yes.
Right, Ashley.
Yes, I knew that.
I have some Mexican trivia for you while Chef Jordan's fixing our guacamole here. What is not a common food served in Mexico on Cinco de Mayo?
Guacamole.
Tacos.
Tacos, Ashley Gray.
Yes.
The most popular food on Cinco de Mayo in Mexico is chile poblano.
Oh.
What are 3 things that you will find at a Mexican celebration where it is celebrated in Mexico?
Guacamole, banners, and joy.
Very good, Rick. Parades, piñatas, and agua fresca, which we have a picture of down here, and that's fruit-flavored water.
Outstanding. Well, we got to save some of the trivia for our Fox show. We're going to hit up this food because we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo early this morning. Gail, Jordan, Edgar, thank you all for joining us.
Thanks so much. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
And up next on WGXA Morning News on ABC 16, we're going to take a final look at our weather with L. Steven.
Stay tuned for that. You're watching WGXA Morning News on ABC 16.